To be graduating with a Bachelor of Occupational Therapy is amazing. There's certainly times when I thought, maybe I just can't do it, but with the support of the uni I have. Also, I'm graduating with my son, so the son that I left uni for 26 years ago when I was pregnant with him. He's graduating 2 days before me, Bachelor of Business here at USC, so yeah, a very proud mum.
I graduated high school down in Brisbane and went straight to university to study a business degree afterwards, but I guess it was just the wrong time in my life, so I didn't do too well. I'd kind of convinced myself that maybe I wasn't cut out for university because everyone else seemed to be doing so well and I was struggling. By the time I did come back, I was a little bit older, I had just fallen into something that I was obsessed with, which is, health. I was just obsessed with the inner workings of the human body. I didn't treat university like I was being forced to study. Everything that I was doing in my life at that point was based around this thing that I loved.
I'd been working as a makeup artist for about 8 years. I'd also done some work as a manager of a photography studio and absolutely loved the leadership side and all the psychology that went into managing a business. And it was just a blessing that a mentor of mine said, there's a name for this and it's organisational psychology. So I put it off for a while going, there's no way I could commit that long to a whole degree, but yeah, I guess the lull and the combination of people encouraging me made me finally go, all right, it's time, let's do it. It's so exciting to be finally graduating. It's been 3 years of commitment, and while I've loved every minute, it's certainly so nice to know that you made it and everything's ticked off and you can have that bit of paper to say, yeah, you did it and you're qualified. Anyone who's, I guess, already established a bit of a career or is in the workforce and thinking about potentially taking up a degree, I would say absolutely do it. I was really daunted by the prospect of that sort of long commitment, moving away from an established career, but at the end of the day it's only 3 or 4 years and now I'm facing a really more exciting and bright future around career prospects, so do it.
I was on my way home from uni and hit a chain, went headfirst over the handlebars of my bike and broke my neck. I was in a neck brace for a while and the uni staff were excellent in allowing me to defer my exams. They changed the format of my exams from written exams to oral since I was in a neck brace when I did them, and that really helped me out. Initially I was keen to get away from what I was doing, so it was more the change that motivated me. Going back to university is a different pace to working full-time and running your own business. Really enjoyed the change of career. I've felt a bit invigorated by the whole process.
I left high school a couple of years early and went and worked in construction for a few years and spent a few years living in Australia and New Zealand. Worked in a few different industries and tried a few different things. In my late 20s I decided to commit to university study and fulfil that personal achievement need that I had. I'm ecstatic to be graduating. When you start university, your first day of your first semester, it all seems so far away and a little bit daunting as well. So to finally get to that point is really fulfilling.
What actually motivated me was the fact that I really didn't have anybody else in my family that had been to university yet. I wanted to be able to prove that I could do it. I left school in year 12 and went to go to university. It wasn't for me at the time because I really didn't know what I wanted to do, so I joined the Defence Force. I knew that I always wanted to do something different. I wanted to become educated. The best advice that I could give to somebody that's wanting to study or want to do something similar to what I did was, if you've got an idea, then I think you just need to run with it.
I'd also like to thank my family who put up with me having my head in the books just for hours and hours at a time. It was absolutely worth it. If you have a dream, follow it.